Leading global financial firm Goldman Sachs has revised its forecast for India's GDP growth by 10 basis points to 6.7% for current year 24. Now, what is the reason behind this upward revision in the GDP forecast? Let's discuss. As per Goldman Sachs, this revision is attributed to the significant dividend transfer by the Reserve Bank of India. RBI has recently transferred a record surplus of Rs 2.11 lakh crore to the central government for the financial year 24. This amount is more than double the dividend transferred last year. Goldman Sachs anticipates sustained growth momentum supported by the additional fiscal space created by the RBI's significant dividend transfer. Now, if you wish to know more about the RBI dividend transfer, you can watch our previous video. One more interesting piece that we read is that GS also expects that RBI will cut interest rates in the third quarter of the current fiscal year 25. The repo rate has remained unchanged at 6.5% for the past 7 sessions. It predicts a gradual easing cycle with a total of 50 basis points in rate cuts from RBI, comprising 25 basis points each in quarter 3 financial year 25 and quarter 4 financial year 25. Now, despite this positive outlook, the RBI's Monetary Policy Committee members remain cautious about persistent food inflation. They plan to monitor the monsoon season and summer crop sowing before making any monetary policy adjustment. One more good news that we read today is IMD expects above normal rainfall. Assuming an above normal monsoon season as predicted by the IMD, we can expect a reduction in food prices, thereby lowering food inflation. This updated forecast reflects confidence in India's growth trajectory. Recently, the IMF, World Bank, and rating agencies like Moody's and S&P have revised India's growth forecast upwards. However, these prominent rating agencies have predicted a slowdown in global growth this year. The escalation of the recent conflict in the Middle East, financial stress, persistent inflation, and a slowdown in international trade pose significant downward risk to global growth. Amid global pessimism, international agencies and top rating firms view India as an emerging economic superpower. India is expected to remain the fastest growing major economy, showing resilience against geopolitical challenges and supply chain pressures. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development has projected global growth at 3.1% in 2024 and 3.2% in 2025. In contrast, India is projected to grow at 6.6%, the fastest among major emerging markets, compared to China at 4.9% and Brazil at 1.9%. Among advanced economies, growth projections for the US, UK, and Euro area are 2.6%, 0.4%, and 0.7% respectively. All in all, India remains a ray of light amid the gloomy global economic outlook. Having said that, this is Aditi Priya signing off.
Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.